Okay, I'd like to talk about this artwork that's in front of me. This artwork is a mixed media project, okay, that was done with the monoprinting. Now, we know that monoprinting has two ways we can work with it, okay? It can be your base, that's what this person chose to do. So this is their base for their project, okay? They created a background, and then on top of it, then they built up what their project was going to be. Now you can kind of see that they used a whole bunch of different mediums on here. They had marker, they had oil pastel, they had chalk pastel, they used different art, like paper materials, okay? They had a clip art that they decided to incorporate in here, and some newspaper, as well as, I don't know what this stuff is, but that's pretty cool, okay? And by the way, this is tape, pretty neat, okay? Other things that you can do is, instead of using it as the background, you can use it as part of the top layer, right? So you have your base, you maybe draw something, you cut something out, you do something to the background, okay, anything. And then maybe you decide that you want to use your monoprinting as part of the top, okay? So for example, if you wanted to, that background could have been drawn in, and then those flowers could have been cut out of the back, of the paper that you created for the monoprinting. And then that's how you can incorporate it into your project, okay? And there's so many creative ways you can do that. Now, for monoprinting, as I said, you might find that you're not getting anything from it. It looks awful, but you can't say it's really awful until you've tried to incorporate it into your project, okay? Let's see, anything else I need to really say about this other than, more is better with this one, okay? The more that you add, generally kind of gets a little bit better with each time, okay? So, play around. You might find that, you really enjoy maybe making it as a background, or maybe you might say, you know what, I can't see anything on top of it. I need to make it a part of it. Maybe make it as a decorative piece of paper that will be within your artwork. By the way, a background doesn't have to match the top of the project, okay? So this background, this person did not know what to go from here. So they just came up with an idea and said, background has nothing to do with the front, and then we're going to work with it, okay? Okay, so we're going to talk about mixed media and what supplies you're able to use with that project, right? Or that medium that you're going to be exploring, all right? Now, as you can see, this is the sculpture area, okay? There are lots of different papers that are over here that you may use. The books you can definitely tear out of, okay? You have tissue paper, wallpaper, all different kinds, newspaper, clip art. Clip art is kind of like different kinds of, images that I may have that I no longer need to use. You can definitely cut out of those, okay? Over here I have fabric, magazines. So those are paper materials that you can use. Also, by the way, don't forget, over by the window, you have the colored scrap paper, okay? Now we also have tools, okay? So over here we have the stencils, all right? You can use stencils, the rubbing plates, the punches. Now up at the top, I have miscellaneous embellishments, all right? Now here's the thing. I know that everyone gets super excited over those, but embellishments are just like, it's kind of like lipstick. You don't need a lot of it, you just need a little bit. So please, when you're using them, maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 at the most that you're using, okay? Don't want you going overboard, because that's not the purpose. It's just to add a little bit of pizzazz, okay? So those are your dry mediums, okay? Drawing mediums. Now, over in the drawing area, tons of different things that you can use, okay? You have colored pencils, you have markers, you have pastels, different things that you can use for this, okay? So these are always an option as well, okay? With mixed media, you can use all different things. Now, on the other side of the room, we do have the sewing. Those things are available. Just make sure you keep that clean, okay? And you also have wood pieces, cardboard underneath the table in the build zone as well, okay? So plenty of things that you can do. Now the only catch is, notice how neat, and there's a lot of stuff that you can use with mixed media. You got to keep it that way, okay? You take it out, you put it back, all right?
balance all the materials that you're able to use.